Hey Cardinal fans, welcome to this week's episode of Bird's Eye View. This weekly show will feature highlights from Cardinal athletics and preview the week ahead. I'm Noah Finley, let's take a look at this week's action. Congratulations to women's bowling as they took home their third ever WAC tournament title this past weekend. Congratulations to Lena Cordy and Jessie Lightsout, who swept shot put events as they became WAC champions this past weekend. As a team, the women's team finished in 6th place, with the men's finishing in 7th. Baseball opens up their season 5-0 after games against Miami Hamilton and Bob Jones. Logan Heilich received WAC Player of the Week. Next weekend they have their games against Shawnee State, 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. Both cheer teams took first at the Cardinal Invite. Co-ed will compete at Aquinas in the Saints Showdown. All girl is off until Nationals on March 2nd. Men's hockey won against Aquinas this week in the first round of the WAC play before ultimately falling in overtime against Indiana Tech. Women's basketball defeated Madonna 83-71 before falling to Siena Heights. They close out the regular season this week against Indiana Tech and Aquinas. Men's basketball defeated Siena Heights 69-61 and fell to Madonna. This week they play Indiana Tech on Wednesday before closing out the regular season at home against Aquinas on Saturday. The men's bowling team competed at the WAC Championships this past weekend as they would finish in 9th place. Softball will be back in action on the 24th when they play in the Dome Tournament at St. Ambrose, with games against Mount Mercy, Judson, and a pair against St. Ambrose. Women's hockey closed out their season as they went 2-1, splitting games against Massachusetts and picking up a win against Rhode Island. Dance took third at the Cardinal Invite with 76.5 points, which is the highest home score ever. Men's lacrosse fell against number 4 Cumberlands last week. Andrew Simmons and Jeff Harrison both received WAC Player of the Week awards. This Wednesday they play Alma at home at 1 p.m. Sunt fell against Hope International in St. Elizabeth. Next Sunday they compete against Davenport. Women's lacrosse kicks off their season at Anderson on Thursday. Esports has games on Saturday in GLEC Smash and Rocket League. Stay up to date on all your Cardinal news, scores, and schedule updates at ConcordiaCardinals.com, on the new Concordia Cardinals app, or follow us on social media at CUAA Cardinals. Thanks again for tuning in, and go Cards.